another edition of I Win with the Raiders. It's down. We on that NBA 2K26 today. LeBron is out of LA, thank goodness. With Philadelphia now. Now we can start to rebuild again.
This is not a hard drill. This is not a fire drill. The real thing. Yeah, you know that. At nighttime, daytime she don't see me. Acting like a pocket holding 50. Pull it with him. This ain't Disney. Spin that benefit. Still identity. Put a. Can you flip it? Like Paul Wall, I might just put a grill in. Boy, go get your paw paws chili with the chili. You know me, pull a Pluto move, take white. Like it beef with in the city. Keep that doggy in a 360 deal, pulling. What's that? Mind your business. Sports Center, Rodeo put a kill it. Before I ate, I need a closet like a clothing store. I need a cash register. You need help with something, pump the gas or something. Order 2K1s on that, put confetti on it, catch it slip. I gotta keep my so I won't go to alone. Not a fire drill. I got walked in, that's my twin Balenciaga on it. Talking about on the net, he told on me. Wanna leave this hoodie 1500 without no logo on it. Boy, we been a little homie. Having ganger on him. I ain't never hate before. Dog so broke, I'm praying for him. She up waiting for me. Dr. Trench is banking on me. When I hit the bank, they know me. I feel like they favorite cause this is not a fire drill. You better know that. Yeah, it's not a fire drill. This the real thing. Yeah. Like it's normal. But I seen her with her man play the chorus. Wait a minute, UIP. Unimportant person. My jeans patch with zebra stripes, tigers and some horses. Bar birdie, say I'm adorable. Paid him for like Harlem, drive beams while we serving. Better week, he won't make it. Keep going on some was poppin' current. Gucci online, say she want a fluffy pup. Me, I got a no Amazon searching slush machine. She got on Bottega person feet, look like bamboo leaf. You know I'm a.
So glad to have you on board for some hoops. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. Now here's Curry. Shoots. Yes, on the jumper.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Pass to Gafford. Here's Flag. Over Porzingis. And it's Flag missing. Now Horford. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Now here's Thompson. No good on the triple.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Porzingis.
And I like that Porzingis didn't settle for just a layup. Instead, electing to finish with force off the ground.
Some nice ball movement by Dallas. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Moses Moody.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. Here's Flag. And finally, they hit one.
A masterful job capitalizing from the mid-range. When the defense gives Flag this area, he happily exploits it. A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Now here's Thompson. Pass to Gafford. Clock at 6. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Moody. Now Butler. He's guarded by Irving. Golden State needs to get off a shot. The shot by Butler, no good. First quarter ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Flag. Back to Marshall. To the middle. Here's Gafford. Pat misses. Had a chance to tie it. The Warriors leading. Butler on the wing. A deep three. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. Curry's got 5 now.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Mavericks trail by 5.
Marvin Bagley. Brandon Williams.
Outside Bagley. From the wing. That shot off. And here are the Warriors now. To the inside. Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor. Putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
Pass to Bagley. Here's the 3. Warriors with the rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now. Starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Not too many players have ever had the feel for a three-point shot like Klay. He was born to shoot the deep ball. Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Bagley, no good. The Warriors lead by 8. Screen by Horford. And here's Butler outside. He buries it from 3.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Pass to Bagley. Porzingis grabs the board. Golden State with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Takes a 3. The rebound by Klay Thompson. Outside Irving. Over Curry. Here's Bagley with 4 on the clock. And it's good on the layup.
Good effort to stay with the play and save.
Yes, he did! It is good!
That's just unbelievable.
Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
Well, that's an energizer boost heading into the next quarter. You know he's got to be fired up.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Now here's Curry. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Porzingis sets a screen. Another three for Golden State.
Not sure there's such a thing as a bad three for Steph.
Pass to Lively. The 15-footer. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry looking it over. And here's Horford. Rejected by Lively. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Down low. Out left to the wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Flag. Kept alive. Outside Christie. Williams up top. Back to Washington. Outside Christie. The three. The shot no good. The Warriors lead by 15. Jimmy Butler on the attack. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, look, you can't give Butler these lanes to the rim. He's explosive on the attack.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Close them in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Pass to Gafford. And he recovers it. Back to Marshall. Gafford, the open look. Again, the miss by Dallas. And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And here's Porzingis. He's guarded by Gafford. A good look from Horford. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
And that's a nice play. Horford getting to his spot, ready to fire.
Right side, Irving. Butler with a steal. And he's all alone. And that's good. Stephen Curry for three. Curry's got 14 points.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And the Warriors with another three.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And Dallas calls time here. It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
Now here's Irving. No points so far. Dallas, no good that time either.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
And Horford powers it home.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Pass to Gafford. Thompson outside. They still need this. Dallas, no good that time either. Outside Curry. Jacks up a three. Gafford grabs the miss. 1:16 left in the first half of basketball. And it's good. 2 points. Christie's got his first points in this one.
Well, you want to shoot a high percentage from the floor, that's where you go with the ball. Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
This Maverick squad struggling. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
And just a terrific look from Irving. He has the awareness to spot the wide open man.
Horford outside. Back to Curry. Porzingis sets a screen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
And given how tall Porzingis is, not many guys are going to block his shot, especially when he's this close.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Gafford. Fades and shoots. That one's good for 2. Gafford's gotten 4 this quarter. Now here's Curry. Over Christie. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Warriors ahead, running away with this one. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Dallas.
1 quarter at a time.
Pass to Marshall. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Here's Flag. And too long on the shot. The Warriors lead by 23. And here's Horford for 3. The Mavericks pull it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Flag. Gafford with the ball. He has 6. Second chance shot. Can't connect from short range. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
And the basket by Curry.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
Now a timeout called by Dallas. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Right wing. Back to Gafford. From 9 feet out, Horford pulls it in. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Curry, that's good.
This is why you got to be right up on Curry. Any breathing room he gets is too much.
Pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Curry. 23 points in the game.
And it's almost like Curry's motor never stops running. This is what forces defenders to overcommit.
These are his first free throws in the game. Second free throw, no good. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And Irving gets it to go.
I have no clue why he pulled up from there. At this point in the game, it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, all right. That'd be an automatic benching if I was coaching. What was that? Well, sometimes you need more than just your stars, though. They've got to run something to get the other guys good looks.
Now here's Marshall. No points yet. Thompson outside. Pass to Gafford. 6 to shoot. Over Porzingis. And it's Gafford missing. The full court prayer falls off target.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 59 left in the third quarter. The three from Thompson. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And here's Marshall. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Irving. And the dunk by Gafford.
What you admire most about Kyrie is his creativity. He sees the floor so well and sets up his teammates effortlessly.
And Dallas with possession. Pass to Gafford. To the paint. And the layup is good off the glass. Gafford's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And this offensive surge is just what they needed right now.
And Dallas with possession. They're on a 10-1 run. From the high post. And he gets the kind bounce as that one drops in.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, it'll take time. They need to keep stringing together positive possessions. And defensively, they need stops.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Washington. Back to Irving. Inside. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Washington outside. The three is up. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. Time for a... And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Here's Podziemski. Here's Santos. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Pass to Lively. And he banks in the layup.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks. Mavericks trail by 14. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Outside, Williams. Just 5 on the clock. That one rolls around and rims out. The Warriors lead by 14. Pass to Green. Here's Santos. And here is Green. Here's Santos. Defended by Christie. Now Podziemski. Now here's Melton. Lets it go from deep. Hits the trifecta. Melton's got his first 3 points of the game.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Outside Podziemski. Green, a screen. Back to Melton. Pass to Green. Now here's Podziemski. Defended by Christie. Another 3 for Golden State.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy. Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Outside Pajemski. From downtown. And the Warriors with another three.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. For a different look here. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Fires at the elbow. Again, the miss by Dallas. The Warriors lead by 19. Pass to post. Now Pajemski, guarded by Marshall. Green, a screen. Melton on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Screen by post. The shot. Melton misses. Mavericks trail by 19. Outside Irving. Pass to Gafford. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul. First team foul.
That free throw good from Gafford. Both free throws good from Gafford. The Warriors lead by 17. Curry draws the double. Now Porzingis. Curry with it. And it's Marshall picking him up. Stolen by Gafford. Jams it home!
Yeah, Flag's such a fluid player. Even when he's getting roughed up, he stays in rhythm.
Butler. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. It's money from deep.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Now Irving. Shot clock at 6. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Shooting for Dallas, Kyrie Irving at the line for 2.
And he can't get the first one.
And in terms of raw talent, Kyrie Irving is a step up from a lot of other guys. He just has an innate ability to create things out on the floor and make tricky shots.
And he's good on the second.
Well, you never want to leave points at the line, especially when you're down late.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Warriors.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And what a huge performance it was for Stephen Curry.
He ran things with precision. Great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
Curry draws the double. Horford with it. Middleton covering. Curry fires. Counted from distance. Curry's got 30.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Fires for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
From deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Now here's Lively. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And here's Curry for three. Can't get it to fall. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll do it, folks.
I got took to school. Okay. That was horrible. But I learned a lot by getting my butt kicked. Take a break.